Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. These levels are getting harder, but hey, happy Halloween. Let's appreciate these sprites here. Aren't they adorable? I like the boss sprite. He looks really cool. He's like, nom nom nom, nom 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 nom, nom 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 nom, nom 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 nom, nom 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 nom. Okay. Speaking of spooky things, we are fighting the ghost of what we killed in the first level. Kind of a flashback, which is kind of cool. And I like how when you kill the live one, it kind of sacrifices itself into a barrel that can go between the living and the undead world, thus killing this giant vulture thing. And the level name apparently calls it a crow, but I stand by, it's a vulture thing. It looks too much like a vulture thing. I also like how we're being attacked by all of the dead minions that we've destroyed over the years. I mean, over the days. It's kind of crazy, because they're trying to get revenge, but it's not happening. Well, I mean, that depends on if I die or not, but still, it's not happening. Not yet. I recently, by recently I mean today, went to a creepy vintage store, and the first thing that you see outside is a giant mole rat, like a human-sized giant mole rat that looks really ugly and icky, and he is stuck on a rat trap, like a mouse trap, and it was really creepy. Yay! We got you! And I thought that it was really Halloween themed, so I went inside and I thought it'd be vintagey, kind of like Fallout is vintagey, but no, it was creepy as hell. I mean, it was, there were skeletons of different things. You know, of course there were bugs, too. There were different levels of taxidermy. They had a little deer that was carved out of and inside of its belly made into a home. Kind of reminded me of Snow White. It looked cool, but it was creepy at the same time. There were also lots of rodents, and even an emu. There were squirrels and foxes and emus and duck skulls, which looked cool, but at the same time, why? Why are you selling this? The thing that got me the most was the fact that they had not just one, but two human skeletons, life-sized, and I was really creeped out, and I saw that this place was long and had very narrow hallways, and so I decided not to go all the way in the back, lest I find out how they make these human skeletons, I mean where they get these human skeletons from. They also had a old-style therapy device. I'm gonna go and get my friend here because I can't see the top and I can't see the starfish coming at me. But yeah, it was a really creepy shop and I didn't want to be one of their skeletons there, and also very perfect for Halloween and pretty funny considering today. More weird things that I've seen in the shop were skulls and molds, human skulls and molds, and just a lot of stuff. Lots of skulls, a bat that was laid out onto a window frame, a mirror, a glass frame, oh no! I'm trying to focus on windows and mirrors and glasses. It was just laid out onto a frame. Yes, that is the correct word. Just a lot of really creepy things. So that was my day. Also, trying to find vampire fangs because I didn't have time to make a Halloween outfit this year. How could I not? I always do, but I didn't. Oh well. So I figured I could just wear kind of gothic stuff and be a vampire. But yeah, I got my vampire fangs, and that's fun. Earlier, I recently saw my cousin, the 6-year-old that I've mentioned. I keep doing that. The 6-year-old that I've mentioned before. No, you will not kill me this time. And it's so funny how she basically has 3 things that she, oh no, the life. Oh well, it's okay. At least we are still alive. It's so funny that the 3 games that she loves to do are teacher, and numbers, apparently. She also loves talking about numbers, as well as I Spy. Yeah, we did it! And I was eating at the time, and she wasn't letting me eat, so I was bothering her a little bit with love. And she'd be like, pick a number between 1 to 20, and I would be like, 28. And she'd be like, that's not between 1 to 20. She's so smart. She sees right through me. And then I'd be like, 57. And then she'd be like, Lavender, be honest. It was so funny. But she's so cute. It's also a little hard playing all these games with her because it's like I Spy with my little eye. I start running out of colors and I want to go turquoise, magenta, because she would play for hours and I love her, but she is diligent. Being in Windy Well, this level is hard as hell, and it kind of reminds me of a dream that I had when I was in high school. Gosh, this level's really hard. Yeah! It involved me being thrown up by a gust of wind. Okay, Porcupine. Yeah. Yeah. I was thrown up by a gust of wind, and I couldn't see the... not that I couldn't see. I was thrown up by a gust of wind, and it was in an encaged place, and it was hard to control where I'm going because I'm being thrown up, and that's not worth it. That's not worth it either. And something I really remember in my dream as I was kind of flying, being thrown around by the wind, and in an encaged place, and I knew that if I wasn't encaged, I would fly to the sky and just never come back, was that I bumped into one of my friends who was also being thrown up by the gust of wind, and what he said was, you are throwing your friend. What he said was, you are the wind, and that was really crazy for me, that he looked me straight in the eyes, oh, it's a good thing that's there, and said, you are the wind. But what's even crazier is when I went to school the next day, he came up to me and we greeted each other as usual, and then he looked me straight in the eyes and went, you are the wind. And I couldn't believe it, like, did we share the same dream? What happened? I don't really know. It was so crazy. Because in my dream, he said, oh gosh. Yes, in my dream, he said that I'm the wind. And then all of a sudden, one of the first things he said to me is, you are the wind. And it was just one of the most memorable moments in my life because that dream felt so surreal. And then after he said that, I couldn't believe it. I felt like I wasn't awake all day. It was crazy. It was a really fun day. Aw, I could have had the birdie. Oh well. Happy Halloween, everybody. It was nice having you all watch me. I really appreciate all of you, and I hope you're having a great and safe Halloween. And I'll see you next time. Bye!